Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first ever Budgeteers Bitesize.
Good.
This brand new show will run alongside separate to our main series and concentrate a little bit more on specific topics such as food, drinks, cultures, and interesting travel-related experiences.
We had some amazing experiences on these safaris. However, we also had some not so great experiences. I think this feels a little bit unethical right now.
Hope you can enjoy some peace and quiet, though I doubt it.
Today, in our premiere episode, we invite you to our very own Sri Lankan BBQ, and we get stuck into some pretty juicy questions that you guys have sent in over the past few weeks.
Part of traveling involves cooking up. Why don't you guys show any of that?
But before we get that barbecue going, let's jump in and find out a little bit more about this new show and why we came up with it. Where's Ty's? There he is. Hey! Welcome to the first ever Budgeteers Bitesize.
Hey! Woo! Okay, we've come up with the concept of a new show that we're gonna put on this channel. We wanna be able to let you guys inform more about specific topics on a shorter video.
This series is going to be about culture, food, and other travel-related topics that we think are really interesting and that you would really
enjoy.
enjoy.
And that we really love. And we don't have enough time to put those in our big main series.
Yeah.
That's why bite size.
Exactly. Just shorter form videos. And today, we're not really talking about any of those topics, but we're actually going to start this video off with that promised Q&A we never did for you guys. So it's gonna be fun. We're gonna do the Q&A as we prepare for this barbecue here in Sri Lanka.
Sri Lankan barbecue.
Yeah, so we thought it'd be fun to do the Q&A as we prepare for the barbecue and as we have the barbecue through the night. So we picked 5 questions and we'll be answering those for you tonight.
People say to us, like, you could have made 10 videos in Tijuana, you could have made 10 videos in Mexico, and we always say, yeah, we know, but we didn't. We made one really long episode, and we're still making those really long episodes, like our Sri Lanka series. They will be half an hour long, 20 minutes long, we don't know, but they're going to be really big. But if we want to do specific videos about specific things, then this is what Bite Size is for. This one's a bit chilled, this one's a bit more relaxed. This is our first one. We just want to let you guys know, firstly, what is Bite Size. But before we get on with the Q&A, this one forgot to bring money when we went to the supermarket. We walked all the way there and we got to the front of the queue to buy beers, and she said, who's got the money? And we said, you've got the money. And she said, I don't have the money, I forgot the money.
I didn't ask who's got the money. I thought I had the money. I didn't have the money.
So me and Lena are going to run back and get beers.
I'm going to run back and get beers.
I'll come with you. Taj, you crack on with getting the barbecue sorted. And we'll do the first question when we come back. Oh, and we have a brand new intro.
Taz, do me a favor. Roll the intro.
The first ever Bite-Size intro.
First intro.
It's quite short.
So when Betty and Lena went to the shops, I got my hands dirty and started the fire. Now we need to wait a while until they're hot and then we can start barbecuing.
By the way, this is the place that we're staying. We're doing post-production. This is where we're actually editing and working on the main series, as well as obviously this new series, Bite Size. But you will see this house in episode 11, which is going to come out in a few more weeks, obviously. So
yeah,
you'll be really interested by this episode when it comes out, number 11, because it's kind of like the behind the scenes, how we made the series.
But as this is going on, there is thunder in the distance. So we hope we don't get surprised by a massive thunderstorm and rainstorm this evening.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
And we don't know how many people are coming to this barbecue. We literally don't know how many people are coming to this barbecue. So there might be 3 of us, there might be 10 of us, we don't know. So we don't really know what to prepare for. I'm gonna quickly jump in the shower and then we'll do the first question when Lena gets back from the shop.
Okay, we're gonna start with the questions. I'm gonna read them. Question 1, Patty. Why aren't you wearing pants?
Is that a serious question?
That is not a serious question, but all the viewers will probably ask themselves. Oi.
Yeah, I'm not wearing any pants.
Yeah.
Is that actually the question?
Literally all our clothes are at the laundries. They're all dirty, so we just have one pair of clothes left. Is there any country in the world where you wouldn't travel to, or we wouldn't travel to?
Yes, there are loads of countries that I'm not bothered about going to. Basically, I don't want to go to any country, really, where they don't have good food and the weather's not very good. So I like to be in sunny, hot countries. I don't mind if it rains, I just don't want it to be freezing cold. I don't want to go to Canada in the winter. I don't want to go to a country where they're not known for its delicious food. Like, good food, good weather, and good people. I'll go anywhere. Because there's loads of countries that loads of people go to, and they say the food was terrible. And I'm like, well then I don't want to go. I don't want to go.
See, that's funny, because in comparison, I would like to go to any country. Because I want to see it with my own eyes. I want to taste it myself. And so far, I've been to countries where I thought, well, this might not be really special, and then you have a really special experience and a really nice experience. So I'd like to go to any country in the world. Might just not be for the same reasons as for a budgeteers trip or a relaxing trip, but I think every country has its own challenge. I think it's quite interesting.
I like that question, by the way. Thanks to the person who wrote in.
I can genuinely say I would travel anywhere.
I said the same.
No, you didn't. Did you?
Yeah.
Well, when I said we should go to Afghanistan, you said no.
Right now.
All right, guys, so this barbecue is coming along, at least the preparation is. We've got a nice pasta here that the boys made. And we have a few salads as well.
This is your skinny girl salad who's checking her, bikini body for tomorrow on the beach. Our friend Ollie from South Africa made this delicious carrot, pineapple, lime and coriander salad.
Mint.
And mint. Tides has made the marinade for the chicken.
So the second question is, if money, visas, and difficulty of travel were not an issue, where would you go?
I would say, because I've heard it's super expensive, and obviously this question, thank you for the question by the way, is about like where would you go if money was no issue, visa was no issue. Well, Iceland, most beautiful country in the world, always in the top 5, but it's so expensive, and I don't want to go to a beautiful country, spend all day looking at these amazing waterfalls, and then have a pot noodle. So if I could go to Iceland with an infinite amount of money, that's where I'd go.
Very complex question. I want to go to the furthest corners of the planet where nobody ever goes and where it's really, 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 really expensive to go because you need to get either a ship to like reach the North or the South Pole, or get a whole team to get you to an island, to get you to that mountain, to get you somewhere. So either like a really beautiful mountain in Patagonia or all the way in Alaska or in Siberia. I would want to go there.
I love that they're thinking in terms of money. I'm thinking about the visas because I'm a big dodgy. If there was no difficulty of anything, I would go to Iran. It's like still my #1 dream destination. So yeah, that's where I would go. So before we get to the third question, Ollie, can I introduce you now? Are you ready?
Come on, mate. Just get into it.
Ollie.
Hello YouTube. My name is... No, he's on. I
This
can't
is-
pray.
You wanted to do the video.
I know, but it'd be a little bit different if I'd like prepped and shit.
This is just be chill, just be casual.
This is Ollie from South
No,
Africa.
you gotta cut it. I'm not gonna... Do it later. I'm being serious.
When
I'm
you're
too
drunk
shy,
off
dude.
soda water.
You can't just jump on me, spring on me like that.
Okay, we're barbecuing. Here's that barbecue. It's going. Finally got it burning. So it's time for the new question.
If you had one last chance to travel together as a trio, what destination would you choose? Do you want me to answer first?
Yeah, go for it.
So I think this one's super easy. I would actually choose a country we've already been to. I would choose Mexico because I just feel that Mexico was such a wonderful experience for all of us, and we all left Mexico feeling like we just had not seen Mexico. And tacos and beer and amazing people and dancing, easy choice.
I can't choose. In Dutch we have an expression, choosing is losing. Kiezen is verliezen. I don't want to choose. I'm gonna skip this one.
Alright.
Let's ask
Let's
Patty
see what Patty says.
in a second. Yeah. He's chatting up some bird.
Rico suave over there.
Oi.
I would want to go back to Mexico. Is that what you said? Because we didn't do it justice. We both loved it. Well, we all loved it.
Aye.
And tacos for life. Hashtag no bad
Tacos
days
for
in
life.
Baja.
No bad days in Baja.
Did we all say Mexico?
No, we did.
What did you say?
Choosing is losing.
I can't choose.
Oh, you're such a nice guy. Mexico every time.
Usually there's no dogs allowed.
Fill that plate. Fill that plate.
So just grab one?
Yeah.
Alright, so the next question is, I want to go traveling, but my partner doesn't. How do we find a middle ground?
I will answer this question in a second.
Tys, can you make me one of those in a second as well? Oh, Tys is a bartender now. Hi. Hi, I'm Paddy. Nice to meet you.
Lina. Nice to meet you.
Help yourself to beers if you want. Yeah, we've had a great time. Yeah, really good time. So, in my experience, and I can only say from my experience, unless you are with the perfect person, your soulmate, you have to choose between love or the road. You can't do both because one will always sour the other. Literally.
I agree. I'm actually from the other side of the spectrum, where I have a perfect girlfriend. Because she lets me travel and I let her travel, and we both love traveling. So if you really love each other, you give each other the space to do what they all like to do. So I would recommend building that bond of trust, and if that doesn't work, then break up and find something better.
When you're in a relationship, you have to give each other the space to do your own thing and to grow and to be independent of one another. So obviously grow as a couple, but also grow as an individual. If your partner doesn't want to travel, well then who cares? He can stay, or they can stay home and you can go travel. But if you can't give each other that space, and if it's too much of a problem, then
Yeah. She said it better. And you'll come back as a more happier person, and that person will love you more because you're happy.
Aye, Captain.
Aye, Captain.
Aye, Captain.
Happy birthday, lanky bastard.
Happy birthday to you.
Are they chocolate fingers?
Shall we count?
Way! Alright guys, we're back. Everyone's left the barbecues.
Well, we wish you could have come to our barbecue.
We kinda did.
Well, we tried to bring you as long as much as possible, but we were really busy cooking, drinking, you know, what's the word? Socialising, yeah. I'm a little bit tipsy, so.
And
Just
the
how we
end
do
of
that.
the night leads to the end of the questions.
Keep it real, Budgeteers.
Are you going?
Yeah, we're out of here.
Oh,
Ciao.
you guys are going.
Your family.
It's so
Ciao.
nice meeting you.
Good to meet you too. All the best. Hope it goes well.
Thank
Cheers,
you.
cheers.
So lovely meeting you. So the final question is, part of traveling involves hooking up.
Whee!
Whee! Why don't you guys show any of that?
We don't show hooking up because, you know, number one, it's none of your business. Number two, sometimes it doesn't happen. And number three, in my case, there is not enough room on the SD cards for the amount of hooking up that goes on in my bedroom. Am I right?
I don't really hook up with anyone.
Oh shit!
I don't. I don't. But to be fair, regardless of whether we hook up or we don't hook up, I like having something be private, and I think regardless it's a private thing, you know? And even not just hooking up, but like series 2, I had a serious boyfriend, and I asked the guys not to mention that in the storyline at all. They originally wanted to, and I just think like that's a private thing. I want to keep that personal. It's personal.
Yeah, and we never said nothing about Carl Watson and Lena going out together for ages. So.
It's true. I totally agree with Patty and what Patty and Lena said. And by the way, like even if we would feature it on our show as the Budgeteers, because we show the real experience, then we would need to show everything, which we are not allowed on YouTube. But thanks for that question.
It's a good question.
If you have more ideas about these questions, because we can make a whole bite out of it, then give us more. Show us in the comment section and like this video, and I hope you enjoyed this crazy night. I hope you like our new show called Bitesize.
Yeah, thanks so much guys.
Thanks for coming to our
come back and
night.
Watch actual relevant bite-sized videos in the very near future coming your way.
Quality is going to be way better.
Exactly.
No hooking up. Way! Because we hook up all the time.
Thank you so much for watching our very first Budgeteers Bitesize, guys. And if you are new here, make sure to watch our main Sri Lankan series right now. If you head over to our channel, or it's linked below, you can go and check it out. We had such an amazing time, and this series is incredible. But for now, thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next Bitesize very soon.